Happy Saturday, everybody. This was a big day for me. I kind of made it that way. It didn't really have to be. The training program for this week called for a 35-mile run today and a 20-mile run tomorrow. But it's been a while since I've had a super long run, so I figured why not just combine the two together and say screw it, just run a 55-mile ultra marathon because the weather's nice, just a nice day out and I'm feeling good. It's actually going to be 50 because the sun went down and it's getting kind of chilly, and I'm not really prepared for the chilly night air right now. And I've been sweating all day, and I'm still sweating, which is good because that means I'm still hydrated, but it's not good when it starts cooling down. So I don't want to get myself sick 3 weeks out before the Daytona 100. So I'm just gonna call it a 50 and head home. So right now I'm at just over 46 and I'm making that last turn home. So yeah, it felt really good. I came kind of hot out of the gates because I was feeling a little too good at the start, and I lost a lot of fluids right away, and I got to feeling kind of not crappy, but I could feel that I was getting more tired than I had to be. So I slowed down a little bit and kind of took care of myself. So around like mile 20-ish, I started getting into a slower pace, like what I'm going to be doing for the 100. Everything's been good throughout the week. Hitting good numbers during the week, and I feel good today. Angie, if you're watching this, my sponsor and massage therapist, Angie Carlosi, All Bodies Massage. By the way, she just signed me for another year, so I'm feeling like an all-pro athlete right now, getting re-signed with a sponsor. Back to what I was saying, it's such a night and day difference how it feels to run 50 miles with taking plenty of stretch breaks and taking care of my muscles and all my tissues and all that good stuff throughout the run and also during the week when I'm not doing anything. So I know Angie will be really excited to hear that. As far as time goes, it's at 10 hours right now, and with like 3.5, hang on a second. Safety first when you're crossing the road. What was I saying? I'm at 10 hours right now. So today, I believe this will be my best 50-mile time. Not by much, but by not, I'll have to see when I get home, but probably by like half an hour. My first 50-miler was my best one so far, and it was like right at 11 hours. And as soon as I get done talking to the phone, I'll be able to get home in less than an hour. So I know this is going to be my best 50-mile time. So I'm happy with that. And not only my best time, because I haven't really gotten faster over the years, I've just gotten better. And I don't feel wrecked at all. Yeah, I'm a little stiff, but nothing hurts. Nothing's like bad sore. I've been taking stretch breaks, so nothing's tightening up. So the difference what I lack in getting faster, I've made big leaps forward with how well I take care of my body and how much more durable I am. So I'm really happy about that. That's gonna make a big difference in 3 weeks. Because last time I was pretty wrecked by just past halfway through the race, and by the end of it I was destroyed. So I'm looking forward to maybe not being a whole lot faster, but being in better shape throughout the race. So other than that, I've been able to practice my nutrition plan for this time. The first time I had a lot of stomach issues because I think I was overfeeding myself too much too soon, and I got some stomach issues. So today I've been practicing. This is another reason I wanted to just combine them and make it a 50-miler, because you can't get a really good gauge just running 30 or 35 miles. So I'm getting a lot of my calories from my Gatorade. It's that special formula Gatorade Endurance that they make for endurance athletes. If you've forgotten, or if you haven't seen my explanation of that before, it's made by Gatorade, and they took their formula, they stripped out the color, and they stripped out a lot of the sweetener, actually a lot of the flavor altogether, so it's not as harsh on your palate for so long. And they cranked up the electrolytes. So I'm getting my electrolytes and my calories from Gatorade, and I got back on my energy gels, so that's good for a little more electrolyte plus some calories. So I'm sticking to a mainly liquid diet, and about every 3 or 4 hours, when I start to feel myself getting hungry, I made myself a peanut butter and honey sandwich and ate a banana, and I did that a couple times today, and I've had zero issues whatsoever. I'm still hydrated really well. I feel well fed, so I know I'm getting my calories. I'm not craving anything, so I know I'm not starving my body at one thing or another. So during the 100, I might get some protein shakes too, just to help myself get some good protein intake, because over that duration of high stress work that your body's doing, you can feed it all the calories that you want, but sooner or later your body starts to break down your muscle tissue whenever it runs out of your blood sugars. So it also consumes some of your fat, but the dangerous part is whenever it starts consuming your muscles. So I have to be really careful that I make sure I'm feeding my muscles, because they're going to break down and my body's going to consume them. That's just what happens. So my nutrition, I feel like my nutrition is really on point now, and that's a really big worry. Not a worry. It's a big discipline that you have to take care of in endurance racing. That's always one of the hardest things. If you ask someone that does ultra running or Ironman, in Ironman or long distance triathlons, they'll tell you it's not 3 sports, it's 4: swim, bike, run, and nutrition. That's how important it is and how hard it is to conquer. I'm happy to report that, let me do this for a second. I'm happy to report that over 10 hours of being on GPS, my watch is still at 85%. So this thing will run forever. It'll run longer than I will. So I know I won't have to have any panic phone calls to any of my road crew like last time because my watch battery was running out. So you guys can rest easy knowing I won't have to do that. And you won't have to go chasing down any power cords. I think that covers about everything. I'm just really happy with how today went. I still feel really good, and I'm looking forward to getting back to jogging once I'm done talking. And one thing that's kind of funny, on these long distance runs, no matter how good you are, you're gonna get sore. So something I kind of laugh at every once in a while is when I feel sore, it sucks and it makes you want to slow down or walk. So you're dealing with that soreness constantly. That's the bad news. The good news is it doesn't get any sore. It doesn't hurt anymore. So once you hit that pain, just get comfortable with it. And that's kind of where I'm at now. It's not a debilitating soreness or pain. It's just one that I'm comfortable with and familiar with, and the enemy, you know. So I'm gonna get back to it and wrap this up and get showered and dry and warm and fed and painkillered, and I'll check in with everybody a couple more times before the race because it's almost here. 3 more weekends. I got some good volunteers that have signed up and got all of my spots covered for the aid stops along the way. So I'm as prepared as I'm gonna be in every aspect. So now I just need to finish up these last 3 weeks of training and try and keep my excitement under control because I'm not really good at being patient and waiting, which is kind of weird because I'm an ultra runner and running takes forever. So I'm kind of rambling, a little delirious, so I'm going to shut up and put the phone away and get home. Love you guys. Talk to you later.